So I'm going to read that part again. This is Dr. York writing, and he says, nowhere does it say that the sole purpose of God destroying the cities was because of homosexuality. This means that the religious heterosexuals have no real basis or foundation for their prejudice against gays. This also means that biblical and Quranic scholars have misinterpreted the entire story of Sodom and Gomorrah. I hope y'all paying attention. Let me now take y'all to pages 50 through 53. Because if y'all didn't think that was interesting, wait till you see this. Okay, 50 through 53. And let me start there. He says now, question, what about the Levitical law in 1822 and 2013 in the book of Leviticus that says that mankind should not lie with mankind? He said, okay, let's talk about the Levitical law. And remember, the law of Leviticus, he says, the law of Leviticus, he says, remember, he says, the Levitical law, and remember the law of Leviticus 18:22, where it says, and I quote, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind, this is an abomination, as well as Leviticus 20:13, and I quote, if a man also lie with a man as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely die. Look what Dr. York says about that. First of all, this Levitical law was revealed to Moses between the years 1450 and 1410 BC, while Genesis was 1513 BCE, long before it. And the incidents that were taking place in Genesis were over 1,000 years before the incidents that gave birth to the law of Moses. Plus, he says, what is most important is if you look at the book of Leviticus, it is plain to see these are the laws from Moses to the children of Israel. In other words, he's telling you the laws against homosexuality in the Bible are not for all of the world. God just gave that to the Israelites. So if you're not an Israelite, guess what you're allowed to do, according to what Dr. York is now trying to groom his following. Because remember, his following is not Israelites. And he wants to groom them into homosexual behavior and deviant illicit acts. So what does he first have to do? Destroy any sacred writing's credibility that speaks against it. Why do you think people attack the Bible so much? I keep telling y'all there's a bigger agenda behind attacking the Bible than most of y'all are thinking about. There's a greater agenda in attacking the Bible than what most of y'all are thinking about. Some of y'all are so slow out here that you can't see the handwriting that's on the walls. They're attacking the Bible because it's one of few books that stand on true morality and principles that guard against this type of behavior and illicit action. But what they do, they tell you Abraham is not historical. So if Abraham is not historical, then the law of Moses don't count. And if the law of Moses don't count, then y'all can commit all kinds of sins. Y'all don't realize that a lot of these idiots who actually believe that this is wrong, they are pawns in a bigger game. Remember the chess game? A lot of these idiots who are out here teaching that the Bible ain't real, Abraham is fictitious, the laws of Moses barbaric, they are pawns on a bigger chess stage being used by a system that was designed to destroy us. And the one thing that was always solely responsible for destroying Black people, no matter where we are in the world, is the destruction of our morals, our principles, and our divine ethics. That's the only thing that can destroy Black people. Y'all not bigger than us. Y'all not physically stronger than us. Y'all not even smarter than us. But the one thing that renders the black man and the black woman powerless is for them to be without their moral and divine and ethical legal code. Without that, we are weak. We are a target. I keep telling y'all, there's a greater agenda being playing out before y'all eyes by all these people out here attacking the Bible. Let me keep going in.